everything seems normal, until one unexpected moment changes everything. These incredible moments caught on camera reveal situations where humans and nature collide in the most unbelievable ways. What happens when a storm's winds become powerful enough to move cars? Cyclone Vardah revealed the terrifying force of extreme winds. Few people realize that short-lived storms can develop very quickly, producing strong winds and causing serious damage within a small area. I'm wondering, what country are you in and how's the weather today? Trees may appear strong after standing for many years, but when faced with extreme weather, everything has its limits. Standing just outside the house, you can feel the exact moment nature suddenly shifts from peaceful to dangerous. A moment that seemed destined to end in disaster, instead concluded with an incredibly rare stroke of luck. A truck losing control for just a split second can generate enough impact force to destroy everything in its path. Severe storms do more than cause physical damage. They also reveal the enormous amount of energy stored within the atmosphere. Nature always finds a way to remind us of its power. Behind every mud flow lies a complex combination of rainfall terrain and soil and rock conditions. Wild dogs can become unpredictable when moving in packs, making it extremely important to maintain a safe distance.
Be careful that we don't go. Ah! Ah!
Once a familiar place to stay at Kansas City Plaza, the hotel has now been reduced to dust and rubble, following a controlled demolition. Trucks may be extremely heavy, but they can still lose stability on slippery surfaces, especially in cold weather conditions. When speed and momentum combine, even a minor collision can trigger movements that are extremely difficult to control. Nature sometimes creates unbelievable sights where countless tiny creatures work together to build one enormous structure. I'm curious, what device are you using, and do natural events like this happen often where you live? No rain, no thunder, and no lightning. Only wind and dust, creating an unexpectedly dramatic natural phenomenon. Some moments remind us just how small humans are compared with the power of nature. For a few brief seconds, the sky seemed to draw glowing lines with light, a rare moment where the power and beauty of nature appeared together. Severe storms are often dangerous, not only because of the rain, but also because powerful wind gusts can appear suddenly and unpredictably. Most railway accidents unfold within a few decisive seconds, when human awareness and reaction time become critically important.
Jesus! 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 Jesus!
A single moment is enough to understand why railway crossings demand complete attention, and why warning signals should never be ignored. A heart-stopping moment unfolded when a tractor wheel rolled past, narrowly missing a person beside the road. Sometimes luck and skill appear at exactly the same moment. Demolishing a large structure can sometimes require more technical precision than building it. Every step must be calculated perfectly. Some moments can never be recreated a second time. From behind the wheel, you would watch the road ahead gradually disappear as heavy snow covered every direction. On snow-covered mountain slopes, everything can seem deceptively quiet until nature suddenly changes the rules.
Papa, je t'aime, maman. Énorme, c'est à cinquantaine de mètres de nous. Énormissime.
A waterfall may appear to be nothing more than a natural barrier, but here it became the setting for the remarkable behavior of a rare fish species. In the diverse world of insects, even an unusual outer shell can become the perfect camouflage. A restrained bear's violent reaction is not without reason. It is driven by the instinct to defend itself and regain its freedom. An incredibly lucky escape occurred when a massive boulder suddenly rolled down the mountainside near a group of climbers.
Bora, banheiro, hein? Блин, камеру включить забыл.
Capable bombers has just landed here in Venezuela. Wow, spectacular!
I want your opinion. Is that average or something close to perfect?
Right there in the sky.
The power of machinery always comes with the responsibility to control it. This is a reminder of the importance of proper maintenance and safety. The most intense moments often reveal a person's true skill. When soil meets water, everything becomes unpredictable. Stromboli does not simply erupt, it seems to paint glowing lines across the sky with the raw power of nature. A tiger hiding by the roadside lunged at exactly the right moment, but the motorcyclist narrowly escaped the attack by mere inches. Navigating large vessels through crowded waterways like Venice requires extremely precise control.
Right that way!
Non si apre questa!
Back! This way!
This is one of the rare moments when a camera captured an incident involving a plane taking off and a ground vehicle at an airport.
Conche su madre! Conche su madre! No, ¿cuántos muertos?
Everything seemed fine until the weight behind the vehicle began to exceed its ability to stay under control.
Ôi, conไปช่วยเขาดิ
You can see how perfectly placed and precisely timed explosions caused the bridge to collapse as one unified structure. After decades beneath the lights of Las Vegas, a piece of the entertainment city's history came to an end. in a moment that could never be repeated. What caused an ordinary afternoon in Florida to suddenly turn into a spectacle of ice falling from the sky? The longer you watch, the more you begin to notice that something between them is highly unusual. Unlike a normal rainbow, this phenomenon forms when light interacts with tiny droplets of mist suspended in the air. Hidden among rocky reefs beneath the sea, the yellow-spotted flatworm is displaying one of nature's most unusual survival strategies. Nature sometimes creates unlikely friendships where two completely different creatures coexist in ways no one would expect. What the camera captured offered a rare glimpse into the way Earth is constantly changing. With no loud sound or clear warning, a road slowly began to change under the force of nature. There are moments when luck becomes the most important factor of all. This dog experienced a journey no one could have expected. A decision surprised many people when the elderly woman's choice led to an outcome far luckier than anyone had predicted. Not every dangerous situation ends in serious consequences, but each moment leaves behind a memorable lesson. When controlling enormous vehicles, even a brief lapse in observation can make the situation far more difficult to handle.
A su casa, mira este cabrón lo que está haciendo. ¡Mira! ¡Qué alcahuetes, carajo! ¡Mira! Oh my God.
Can you recognize the hidden danger when a wet road causes tires to lose their grip? It took decades to build, but only 30 seconds for this building to collapse completely. From small objects on the ground to the appearance of the entire street, everything shows how quickly nature can transform the surrounding environment. Dust storms can reduce visibility to nearly zero within a very short time, especially in arid regions. When the sky unleashes its fury, even modern cities can witness scenes no one expects. Wild animals always seem to appear at the most unexpected moments. After the historic flooding in Vadodara, a rare sight was captured when a giant crocodile appeared in the middle of a residential neighborhood. The man only intended to get his car washed before a weekend trip, but that brief delay unexpectedly became a moment of incredible luck. These clouds form when moist air flows over elevated terrain such as mountains or hills, creating stable atmospheric waves. I'm curious, do unexplained natural events ever happen where you live? Among the millions of waves that form each day, very few people ever get the chance to see the ocean transform into a natural geometric pattern. When science controls the power of nature, incidents like this show how transportation infrastructure must constantly face challenges created by changing natural conditions. Although it cannot be seen, wind can still create powerful effects on the surrounding environment. The ocean is like an upside-down night sky where the stars are not above us, but drifting beneath the water. These arcs of light are known as moonbows, forming when reflected moonlight passes through water droplets in the air. Before becoming a ruler of the coral reef, it begins with a tiny journey deep within the ocean. In the deep blue water, a diver captured a rare moment when a mass of diamond squid eggs floated suspended in the ocean. Beneath the barren ground of Danakil lies a world in constant motion, where extreme temperatures create a haunting landscape.
Video what? Wow, 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 wow.
The distinctive turquoise color of Pato Lake comes from glacial rock flour, tiny mineral particles created as glaciers move across rock. You might think there would be nothing but ash and lava, but the massive ash column itself becomes the place where lightning repeatedly forms.
Sí, cabrón. Vio rayos.
If an SUV suddenly spun sideways right in front of your car, would you have enough time to avoid it?
와, 그나 사.
Upward lightning is a rare phenomenon usually recorded near tall structures or during powerful thunderstorms. The fishing trip seemed like it would end just like any other day, but only minutes later, nature changed everything. I have to ask, would you even see this coming?
More fun than swimming on a sunny day. Oh my God, that made my balls tingle!
The sight of fallen trees scattered across the road made many people fear that vehicles had been buried underneath. Fortunately, every driver managed to stop safely in time. The taxi had barely cleared the spot when the old trees suddenly uprooted, causing a large section of the sidewalk to collapse. That fortunate timing helped the driver avoid a serious accident. The avalanche covered the entire mountainside in white and rushed straight toward the valley. The massive snow stopped just before reaching the residential area, and no casualties were reported. The heavy rain continued. Then a bolt of lightning suddenly struck a utility pole in the middle of the neighborhood. By the time you see the lightning bolt, the event is already almost over. The visible flash appears only after the electrical discharge has traveled at an extremely high speed.
Just got
I got the first part. I think.
Some moments appear and vanish before we even have time to understand what is happening. Yet those fleeting seconds can become unforgettable stories that the entire world remembers. Which scene stayed with you the most? Leave a comment and share your perspective. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next extraordinary moments caught on camera.